What does a modern, effective LO playbook look like today for recapture conversations? From beginning to end, how are you guys thinking about that?
So I think having a playbook for it, I think most LOs, what they do is they go out there and they just kind of manually go through their pipeline. The capture tool that you guys have is something that we've recently implemented, which is a huge help. So it basically integrates the LO's specific pricing and it brings in their portfolio into a pipeline view. And it can sit there and tell you, okay, is there a risk of it being an EPO, for example, if you were to refinance this loan too early? You can actually build in pricing concessions into that same pipeline view, which will calculate what the actual break even is on that consumer. A lot of these loan officers are doing this manually, and it's extremely time consuming. And so having that tool is something that really brings things to light. It actually notifies you when a borrower is ready to be eligible to refi, so you can actually contact them. I think other things that are relevant to have just overall in the playbook is have constant communication with your servicing department and those teams. So as long as the company has set up to have certain things in place like credit pool triggers, for example, when you can be notified that somebody's getting ready to refinance. Another thing that's relevant is, for example, if a payoff is requested from your servicing portfolio, to be able to communicate that back to the actual loan officer that's involved. And a lot of it is about just having a realistic conversation with your loan officer. A lot of times these loan officers are so purchase focused, as they should be, that refinance is kind of the last thing on their priority. So maybe there's a route where you can throw them, I don't know, a quarter, and they don't have to do anything at all, and you can have somebody else, like an internal consumer direct loan officer, handle that for it. That consumer direct loan officer is not going to steal that client from your loan officer, right? Mm-hmm. So I think that's a tool in and of itself.